Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to For Your Ears Only. The podcast I made because I felt like, and this is the first episode. Today I'll be with a very, 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 very interesting young man, and well, we'll be talking about whatever we're talking about right now. So, yeah, this is it. So, I'm with the very interesting young man, and his name is. I'm going to let him say his name for himself.
Yo, my name is Dipo.
Dipo is a Yoruba guy,
I'm a Yoruba guy.
and me and Dipo are in the same department, and we're in the same school, obviously. And that's where I met. That's why I met Dipo. Dipo is a very, very. Dipo is really. He's really something. It's really something. So Dipo, how's your week? How's your week?
When you say how was my week, I think you need to rephrase that statement. Like, how was my week treating me? Yeah. My week was stressful. Let me be honest with you. Really, really stressful. Like, we had it like three or two tests.
Mm-hmm. There was one that just came out of nowhere.
I swear that one was. It was so bad. Like it left me. I still want to cry. It's just bad.
You can cry.
Yeah, this is a safe place, Abi.
Yes,
That's what I'm going to say.
this
This is a safe place.
place.
Yeah, safe place.
It's a safe
Yeah,
place.
sure.
Well, guys, if you're watching, if you're hearing this is actually a safe place, so you can cry. I cry all the time, but I don't cry here because this is not my safe place, but it can be yours. So basically, this episode is about school. How school has been treating us very, very kindly. And maybe at the end of the episode, everyone that's in school, maybe you can learn something or not. And if you're not in school, you can just listen to add to my listeners. So yeah, this is it again. So Dipo, how generally, how is school for you? Do you feel like school is right? I mean, is the system right? Does the system favor you? Does it favor you?
Well, to be honest with you, I would say the system currently isn't really favoring us at all. I don't mean to get all, what's the word for it?
Bitchy.
Knowledgeable. But, bitch. See, my point is that the school system nowadays doesn't really bring out potential in everybody. Like, there's a certain standard, like a system meant to test for a particular thing and not other things. Like, what we mostly do in school these days, just like cram and all that stuff. Nobody really studies to know what they're doing. Nowadays, we just study to pass. And at the end of the day, when we finally get out of school, we may not even use majority of the things we learned in school. Maybe like one or two things.
Oh no.
Yeah. I once knew a guy. He studied engineering in university. He got out. Now he's working at GT Bank.
So, I don't think school is a scam, right? I feel like no school education is good, but school scam people. You get
Yeah.
I feel like you're not getting your money's worth of things, and then obviously nobody's going to come and check, right? Because it's not as if your parents are going to have time to come and check in your school every time. Like, oh, this is it, this is that, and this is this, and we're in university, so this is like the peak of depression in our lives, and I've experienced it. I've been depressed in the school before. That's due to reasons, many reasons. It was like a week. Remember that week that they cut my hair?
Oh.
And they seized my phone. It's a lot. It's a lot. That week I was sad.
They see your phone for a week?
No, they did not see my phone for a week. It was like
That day.
they gave it to me back the next day. I was one of the lucky ones. So basically, I come to school, I read these books, I'll cram everything, then I'll pass. I'll move to the next stage, and then tests are supposed to check. Oh, has this guy been reading? Or this guy understand? But I can just also cram for test and then pour everything out and then move. So I just come to school to pass and get bitches. Do you get bitches in school, Dipo?
I have one bitch.
Dipo called this girlfriend bitch.
You are not serious. I don't mean it like that. Okay.
Yeah, I should not fuck with Dipo. Dipo has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
At least as we're recording this episode currently right now, Dipo has a girlfriend.
What's that? So why you put emphasis
But
on that right
if in the future Dipo is on this podcast again, let's pray that he still has a girlfriend.
Hello.
Dipo, when did your mindset about school change? When did you realize, what the actual fuck am I doing?
Well, to be honest, you don't really feel these things until you actually get into uni. Like from your secondary school, your primary school, those other ones down there, you don't really feel it until you enter university, and university starts to show you what life is really like, but not fully, but it shows you what life is actually like. On my first year, I don't know, I was really trying to assess myself, studying computer science and all that. I'm like, what exactly am I doing? Like, not. I thought, okay, maybe I was the one I was just being bitter about it, considering the fact that I didn't end up studying the course I wanted to study. I was like, okay, let me look from other people's perspective. And let me be honest, my course mates are not very.
I don't
Let me.
very encouraging.
Yeah, I swear.
They're
I
not
don't
very
encourage it.
encouraging.
But like, a lot of them said the same thing. I could say I came across a few people that actually wanted to study computer science.
Like me.
Yeah. Okay. So like, well, you just not a lot of people just not a lot of people actually know what they want to do. I can say I know five or a few people that actually knew what they wanted to do before like they reached their final year of secondary school and stuff. Me, I always wanted,
Cut people open.
yes, I wanted to cut people open. I wanted to be a surgeon. Don't get it wrong, go before the FBI puts me on my doorstep. Anyway, I was wanted to be a surgeon, but last I entered computer science. I know a couple of people that didn't know what they wanted to be, like Elisha. They didn't even know until he entered university. Now he's studying HIS.
Nice. I started getting skeptical in my GS2. I was very early because I'm smarter than the rest of you. My parents said they were going to buy me PS4 if I get first in my class. So I strived to get first. I got first most of the semester. I ended the class with that stupid position that makes people really strain themselves. I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, a lot of people like competition. Me, I don't like competition. I feel like that's the reason why I'll probably die when when it comes to like when the earth goes on survival mode. I'll be one of those guys that will just give up because I mean, why should I still fight for it? You get, but that's not the point. That's not the point. After my jest, they did not get me the PS4. I love my parents, but they did not get exactly. I did not get the PS4. Then just I'm like, oh okay, I had this motivation to do this thing because of this thing, and now it's not there again. Am I still going to do it? Sure. I mean, they put their money inside, so why not? But am I going to put as much effort as I did that time? Of course not. But I tried. The thing is just try. I actually did everything I could. I don't know how that weighed on me. I don't know how it weighed on me as a person. I don't know how it was, but it shall somehow. I don't know if it was affected me or I just got tired. But I always shall use it as an excuse. But if anybody that's listening there, don't make excuses. It's not good. But I think mine is valid, shall.
No excuse is really valid. My teacher back in secondary school used to tell us this thing anytime we would make excuses. Like, excuses will always be there, opportunities would not be there. Well, in this case, like I say, your excuse was somewhat valid. Let's be honest. Like, see, the thing that most parents fail to realize is that Okay, let's try and bring life. I don't want to sound philosophical here, but I don't have to.
Dipo likes to sound like he's very wise. He's very wise.
I am wise. Thank you for noticing. Anyway, so the thing about life is that you know how they say children are innocent when actually they're not really innocent, but we'll get back to that on a later topic. So children are innocent. Children are in their own version of reality, but as you enter adulthood, you start to lose those childish qualities that made you so pure and innocent. What I'm basically trying to say is that nowadays most adults, and I'm sure a lot of us could either whoever is listening, either old or young, you can tell them our parents really somewhat lost their motivation along the way. It was just to go to work, make money, pay the bills, support the family. That was all. There was really no motivation behind making money at all. That was the thing. We as kids, we need motivation, and funny enough, nowadays motivation is just not coming anymore at all. Like I was so motivated throughout. Like I had that dream since primary school. Throughout, I was working hard, but I knew I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a surgeon. I wanted to cut people open. Not like that, but like that was my motivation. But as soon as I got to university, like I don't know, like the motivation just wasn't there. And I can't really say I'm doing badly, but then I'm not doing as well. At least I'm not working as hard as I used to because the motivation just isn't there anymore. And I can't really complain about it because if I do, there's no way to nobody will even bother to take my side. You're like, you're just being lazy. You are lazy.
I feel like motivation. Motivation is needed. I feel like in the course of time there will be no use of motivation. Like you said, our parents work, we pay the bills, and then we move work. I feel like when you get there, it's like, oh, I'm here. Wow, it's not as exciting as it was supposed to be. But I guess doing what you love will be exciting. But then there's that circle, right? I have children. I need to provide for my children. There's fun in between, but there's still that circle and everything. So eventually, there will be no need for motivation. I feel like in the long run, we'll just be like, I'm doing this for doing sake. I'm doing this because I have to. I'm doing this because it's my responsibility. I just have to do. I just have to do these things because if I don't do it, who will, right?
Yeah,
Who will do it?
maybe someone else will come and knock up your wife. Yeah.
I'll probably
Someone
be me.
who's better looking, who has a less creepy mustache.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
well, we're going there.
Dipo is insecure because he thinks I'm going to steal his girlfriend.
Shut up.
If she's listening, my number is so okay. Dipo, do you have any, like, your worst experience in school and your best experience? I guess you can do in school, like as this school we're in right now. But if you don't have, then you can just talk about school in general.
I can't really think of an experience like in this school, but like in general, I would say maybe just okay. I can think of one bad experience, and that was like 100 level. That was during registration and all that. You know, carrying your brown file, going to the registrar's office, going to bursary, all them places. You know, I didn't even finish. Like it took me like 5 days, or was it up to a week before I could finish that thing. And I got so tired. Like I didn't even get. Apparently, there was a list of stuff we had to bring just for registration. I did not even know that there was a list. And I had to go and find the list. And I had to go and gather money to get most of the stuff on the list ready. And it was stressful. Well, and if I would say in general, I'd say I don't know, just stress on his own. Like my mom is more understands more, but my dad is just like, see, I don't want to hear. Just bring the good grades. That's all. Like, it's still like
Good grades at the expense of your mental health. We need to fight.
They need to understand that mental health does not exist in this country. But
sometimes I feel like anybody can be like, anybody is mad. They just need to snap. Like everybody just normal now until you just do this particular thing to someone and they snapped and they become this unregistered murderer somewhere. And I'm not even joking. You guys should be safe. You guys should be safe. Me, I can snap anytime. Dipo can snap anytime.
You want me to snap?
No.
We can go here and now.
No. This guy, Dipo thinks I'm scared of him. So,
Yeah.
so what were you saying?
Yeah, my worst experience, like just like let's say mostly my mental health. I'll say I'm doing good, at least not unlike most people. I kind of feel still feel bad I wasn't able to go into medicine. To be honest, I still don't understand what I'm doing in computer science. We'll be doing some programming, some Python, some some C plus. What did we even do that time?
C.
Is it C?
Yeah,
Is it C? We're not doing C plus plus.
No, we haven't done C.
Oh, C plus plus now do.
More complicated stuff.
Like you have to type in some characters, some specific commands. If you now miss one, maybe an equals to a bracket or comma, everything now. See, and just programming in general is just difficult for me. Like I said, the only the only computer science course that I know very well was that basic application packages, and that one is quite simple.
Yes.
Word processor, spreadsheets, all that stuff.
I feel like if you're entering university now, you listen to, or you're already in university or school in general, I feel like one of the biggest things you can do for yourself is find out find out what you want to do, then find out your area of study. I feel like a lot of us, I found out what I wanted to do in computer science this year. I mean, last year I was just rolling. I knew that what I wanted to do, but I thought I wanted this particular thing, but then I found out, oh, this is not what I want to do. I can feel you on that programming thing. I don't think it's for everybody. I'm going to try, but that thing is something. And I don't think that's where I want to go in. So I want to do human-computer interface, the interaction human beings and computers and all that shit. Like UI. Maybe. So that's a lot of things now with our generation is now okay, do this thing, but there are a lot of distractions, right? I mean, I could have easily stayed and studied what I wanted to do since, but I was doing something else. Doing something else.
What was something else?
So you should just calm down, research on what you want to do, the general thing of what you want to do, then check the specifications. I think this is basic knowledge, basic something of, this is just basic things that you should do in order to just know where you're going. Because I feel like the worst thing it can never be is to be lost. I feel like the worst thing you can do is to be moving, but you're still lost. That is very frustrating. That's one of the most frustrating things ever. So find yourself first, then you continue moving. Because if you never find yourself, while moving, you just get this dead end, right? And maybe you're getting something out of it, but your whole mind is just dead end. Yeah, I'm just feeling so my head, right? This is big brain time. I'm speaking. So your best experiences in school generally?
I won't say there was a best experience academically. Let's be honest. Well, I say I've grown fond of the friends I've made. They say don't be yourself.
He's talking about me.
Who know? I don't know him. I just came to do podcast and go. Anyway, the friends I made, my girlfriend.
Rub it in.
Yeah, I'll rub it in. Yes.
One day.
One day when?
I don't like when people ask me that question. Like, hey, one day when? Anybody listen to this and they know me already, I'm just going to stop it. I don't want to enter that part of my life because it's very... I don't even like talking about it. But I think we'll talk about it in this podcast. Hopefully, you're not going to be in that episode. So, hopefully, you won't be in that episode. You won't be there.
Stop me. I will be
You won't be there. You want to learn how I used to love. I'll now simp. Very, very cringy shit like this. So, Dipo, I've been around it when Dipo and his girlfriend are talking. It's very cute. Maybe I think we should all strive to ascertain that points of cuteness. Maybe one day I'll just video it and post it. But it's very cute. I'm proud of Dipo. I'm proud of you. I'm not jealous of you. I'm just proud of you. Never said anything like that. Apart from your girlfriend, you were listening.
Yeah, and hmm, actually, I think I think that's actually it. Though I don't sound pathetic, but that's pretty much
I mean,
like my best experiences in general. Like what I've experienced with my friends. Although we've not really done much, considering that there really isn't much to do in this school. Let's be honest. But the little we've done, quite good.
I guess it's the little things that matter, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
the
little
little things.
things.
Yeah. My worst experience in this school, I think everybody knows this. I was even before that time. I'll talk about my worst experience in this school. Then maybe I'll talk about school in general. Before that time, when I first time I came to the school, I was sick every month. February, March, April, May, every month. As the month passed, I would just be getting sick, and it was a very big problem for me. I got very sad. There were some times it was just small. Obviously, I'll still be sick, and small something I'll just go away. Then there were sometimes I was a lot. It was a lot to handle for me, like mentally, my whole body. There was one time I was like, oh, like this body, I'm tired. I'm tired of this body. So I was sick all those months, and then there was this time that everybody went home. That time I couldn't go back home because I stay in Port Harcourt, so it's far, and the holiday was short. So that time I was not in school, and I fell sick in school, and that time it was bad. That one was very bad. I just felt there was this night. That night I was trying to sleep. I could not sleep because I was in pain like this. I was sad. It was something, sha. It was something. I don't know what it was exactly. I'm sure better now. I've not gotten sick since 100 level, like second semester or something. So, and I'm just grateful because I felt like dying. I like my body. I was everywhere, inside or outside. I was everywhere. It was painful and it was very annoying. So yeah. Then there was that time that I cut my hair, or they told me to cut my hair, and then they seized my phone. And then I still got sick, right? Because I got this coupon to get that free spaghetti stuff. Then I was like, okay, let me console this emptiness in my heart with this spaghetti, right? As I don't have phone like this. And I said, okay. I got this bag. I went to go and try. I went to eat. After this thing, and now I felt sick. I like I just started feeling sick. I felt sick. That night I slept in Belema's room because I was not feeling right. So I was just like, fences going to happen to him. Let me just be with him. Then that night, in the middle of the night, I was vomiting. I was just vomiting everywhere. So then the next day, the same guy, I went to get my phone. Same guy that sees my phone saw me vomiting. I'm like, oh, is this not there? Blah 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 blah. I shall go better eventually. My hair grew eventually. You know. And I was happy. I was happy. I was happy. Until since then, I've not gotten to that level. I've sure been sad, but I've not gotten to that level, and I should not. I don't want to. I don't want to go to that. I don't want to get there again because who knows? I might just snap, right? Just I might just snap. Then my best moments. I don't have best moments. My friends have caused me pain.
What am I supposed to be? No, mention one time.
Dipo causes me pain every day. Dipo used to bully me. Dipo bullies me because I'm not from his tribe. Dipo bullies me because I'm not from his tribe. I'm joking. Dipo is cool. Everybody is cool. I love my friends. It's that thing of, oh, you're in this new place. You've left your secondary school friends. Then you come to university. I'm like, am I going to find my people? Am I going to find my people? Am I going to just be on my own? And then for some reason, I don't even think you try. It just happens. It just happens. Sometimes you're with the wrong set of people. Those wrong set of people make you see the right set. Then you just shift small, and then those other guys just be like, hey, hi, friends. Hey, hi, friends. I'm just happy I met you guys. That's nice. You get that? then yeah, that is it. I'm also happy because I'll never lie. I just have, money. I like when I enter uni, I started like having control of money around me. So I get money and then I use it. And money is very good. I don't like money personally. I hate money. But that doesn't mean I don't want it. I mean, we need it, right? But I just feel like, it's paper. The concept of the everything is annoying. But when you have it and you can use it to buy whatever the fuck you want, you see, that's nice. And that's what I do in school. I buy whatever the fuck I want without being billed because I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, sure.
It actually makes me want to spend on her.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's typical simp move right there.
Not a simple move.
So yeah, just money is it's nice. Plus, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and it's just chill. I've had better times, not like better times. It's just okay. In secondary school, my secondary school was okay. Dipo, I don't even know about your secondary school.
Let's not go there. I just finished. I was narrating the story to Belema and Timmy last night.
We're getting to good there. I think we're getting to good there. My secondary school was something. I mean, I had mixed feelings about the school. The school is nice. Like the environment, everything is mad. The environment is mad. The hostels they are okay.
I say okay. Is it like Nigerian standard of okay?
okay, as in I sleep on a bed, okay. And the rooms are fairly big, okay.
I think you need to expatiate more on that point. You can sleep on a bed that is broken. And you can sleep on a stable bed,
okay,
that has holes inside.
I sleep on a good bed. I'm not going to underrate my school. My school was mad. I sleep on a good bed. I had good everything. If there's anything that is getting spoiled, I mean, the students are spoiling it, right?
Also, you could sleep on a bed with a rat inside.
I mean, maybe
on a true story,
there were occasional rats. Do you have the rats inside the foam?
Yeah, so.
He had the rats inside the foam.
Yeah, so.
That's. You can tell me.
Rats can just enter anywhere.
I hate rats. Top 2, man, rats and cockroaches. I hate rats. Sometimes my dog is like a big rat to me because he just runs like and he's small, so it's not like this guy is just a rat. It's just a rat dog. It's just a rat. Then cockroaches are just yama guy.
Cockroaches are fine until they start to fly.
You guys just heard Dipo say cockroaches are fine, right?
They fly. They don't fly.
I not say fly. You said cockroaches are fine.
Until.
No, I'm emphasizing on cockroaches are fine.
Yes.
Okay.
We're
going to end this here. Why would you think cockroaches are not the back of the cockroaches? Sure, that sounds weird. I'm saying the back of
I'm not talking about I'm talking about cockroaches in general. It's easy to deal with a cockroach until they start to fly.
Okay, I thought he meant physically fine, and I thought you were into cockroaches or some shit. So I was ready to tell Divine.
Get out of here. Let's just cut this in.
Yeah, cockroaches are true. I mean, you can squash them, you can kill them. I mean, until they start flying.
I like the cracking noise they make when you just.
You see, he likes the noises.
Shut up.
Then cockroaches, they're cool, they're fine. And you can kill them. Then they're rats. You need to be accurate when you have to kill rats. I once had my cousin. He literally baseball this rat, like home run. This rat was running around the room. Then the rat jumped, and then this guy, we had this table, sorry. Then the leg of the table was loose. So the rat was coming, and the rat just jumped, and this nigga just, boom, home run. This rat, his head. Boom, okay, that was the end of it. It was a very tragic but very cool death, in my opinion.
But let's be honest, we love our animals. We wish no harm to animals. So Peter, please don't attack us. That was self-defense.
So, yeah, that was it for my second. They just had a lot of stupid rules that were very, very annoying. One time towards our SS3 time, they said that boys and girls should not sit together. They said boys and girls should not walk together, except you get expelled. It was obviously cap, sha.
Like, you go to a religious school?
No, my school was not religious, just a bunch of assholes that were in charge.
Wow.
No cap. So yeah, I love my classmates were okay. In my school had fine girls. If anybody in my school, my school had very fine girls, very fine girls. Then you just chop breakfast, once or twice in your life. You just calm down. I've been a victim, but
So
we're
you
not
got
go-
breakfast before
we're
I
not going to go there.
Ah, that was going
We're
there.
not going to go there.
That was going there.
I was like, it was a good thing and it was a bad thing. I'm somehow in the course of things, this kind of thing where like, oh, if you had a time machine, you go back and you do this. I don't think I would change that particular thing.
Are you sure?
Because
something better could have come if you didn't do it.
I got something better at the end of the day.
What was that?
But that was through my efforts and shooting shots.
Shooting shot.
If you're listening to this, always shoot your shots. Even if you chop, if you don't chop, you can be lucky like me and it will enter. You can also be lucky like me and then it will divert and enter somewhere. Someone told me, you said like you're not high, but you aim for a girl that is above your league. So when your shot doesn't land well, you get somewhere in the middle of the league. Personally, I don't think we should rank people into leagues, right? I mean, sure, if you were to rank me into a league, I'll be like top tier, and all that shit. I'll just be there. I mean, it's easy to shoot shots for me, Just call me. My number is. So yeah, and then there were fine girls. Yeah, girls were mad. I'm not saying that. Girls are just beautiful. They were just everywhere, obviously. And then that was just what else? I can't even remember much from school. We did stupid things, but I'm going to save that for another episode. Very crazy things that happened. What about you? I don't even know the name of your school. Are we going to disclose that? You're just going to talk about your school.
Well, we can't disclose that just in case they want to get some money out of it. Because we are just two broke guys right here. Anyway, my school, I went to 2 secondary schools. For my junior school, I was in one senior school, next one. My junior school was actually the worst experience throughout my secondary school. I'm just trying to summarize as quickly as I can. Just one was okay because as far fresh from primary school, entering, still gets to know some people. I was a quiet kid, that antisocial kid.
The boy is always quiet until he starts shouting in your ear like one kind guy. Did you get bullied?
No. I would say I was around that time. I was one of those tall juniors that you could somewhat mistake for a senior, so it was kind of easy for me.
That's that's an advantage.
Yeah.
In this life, be tall.
All I just needed to do was just wear a blazer, and you'll not even know. Okay, so I was a quiet kid. That was the definition of antisocial. Because nowadays I see a lot of people making being antisocial into a trend, and it kind of makes me. Don't get me wrong, I laugh at it, but kind of. No, being antisocial is not really something you can really laugh about. It's quite a serious case.
Have you ever had social anxiety?
Yeah, but not the kind where you might have a panic attack or you just have panicking. I'm usually calm, but I don't say I'm calm, but I'm anxious, but I'm calm. You get? Anyway, back to I was just a quiet kid. I didn't I go to school maybe for a whole day. You might not even hear my voice at all. So people are just wondering, and I was not really that noticeable. It took a while before everybody even remembered my name.
Wow.
That. Just two was somewhat still the same thing. I just managed to make a few friends around that time, or so I thought around the time. Don't get me, I'm not trying to be depressing, but we have to be truthful here. This is a safe place. It's not that safe place, but it's a safe place.
It's my safe place. I don't want to be.
You don't want to be what?
I made it because it's a safe place for everybody. It's for everybody. I feel like I true shade that. I said in this life be tall. I'm not even. Fuck what I said. Be happy with who you are. The only thing Dipo does is that when he walks past me, he kind of blocks the sun from me. So I'm thankful for him.
Okay.
I'm thankful for him. Everybody is useful. Dipo is shade to me.
Okay.
That's all you are to me.
Shade. Well, we'll just get moving on. Then we got to GS3. GS3 was first term was decent enough. Second term, yeah. At least that's when junior work starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Around that time, my school, they were like, from your main class, they will shuffle all the just 3 classes and just like maybe like 3 from a class go to a new classroom with other people from different classes. So that's the way it was. I got shuffled, so it was like, I just finished getting used to these people I see on a daily basis. Now I have to get used to these new people for a few more weeks, and it's just weird and stuff like that. Then around that time, I met this girl. I'm not gonna say her name because
Ooh.
you will say woo woo now. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say her name, so just call her Veronica. Veronica. Yeah. So okay. So like I said, I was still a quiet kid. Like I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't even smile. People would think I'm like I just frown my face, and that's just the way my face is. Funny enough.
Dipo always looks like, if you see Dipo on the road, Dipo is just like meh. Dipo is the literal definition of meh. Sometimes I think if even if Dipo was high, you wouldn't know. If he was angry, you wouldn't know until you hear him talk.
Yeah.
Dipo is just there. It's just like, Dipo is not, are you having a good day? Are you having a bad day, guy? Dipo is, I'm having a day, guy. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're having a day. You're just that guy. You're just having a day, guy. So where were you?
Okay, so back to the matter. I wouldn't smile at all, so I just went down to my seats, just sat down. I just looked to my right that time. I just saw this girl looking at me. She was with a group of friends. Veronica was looking at me, so she was also looking at me like, oh, God, I just looked away because I wasn't in the mood for this. I thought you were just going to come and ask me a stupid question like most people ask. Why don't you smile? Why don't you talk? I think that is annoying. As a fellow introvert, as fellow introverts, if you are listening, you understand how annoying those kind of questions can be.
Yes, we understand.
Yeah. So she just came up to me like, why don't you smile? I'm like, oh my God. She annoyed me a bit. I didn't really make an expression that said I was annoyed. I just made a black expression and just tried to move away. She followed me. Like, why don't you like? She just kept talking and like, I want to make sure you smile. Like, okay. But then I was kind of happy because around that time nobody really talked to me, and it was nice for someone to actually talk to me. Like around that time, those first few days, I thought of her as a friend. Like, wow. But then she was still annoying to me. So I went home that weekend like, wow, like fine, man, this is nice. Finally a friend. Then got to school on Monday. Like, and funny enough, the moment I walked through the halls, she was the first person I saw.
Ha!
Then when she now saw me, she was like shouting my name. She was like, smile, smile, smile. She was not jumping, smile. Like, I was annoyed. People were just looking at me, but I was annoyed. But I was happy at the same time because, I didn't really get this attention. Like, I know it sounds depressing, but you just have, well, we live and
It's
learn
nice.
from our
It's actually
from our
it's
past.
actually nice. It's actually nice. I'm happy that you were happy.
Yeah,
Did you talk to her?
calm down. Anyway, so like that, she would disturb me, try and talk to me, and I was happy to talk to her. And like I said before, I was antisocial. I didn't have friends before I entered secondary school, so I didn't really know how to talk to people like that. So it was just way to talk. So I won't say I really responded to her when she was talking. So, well, after that, that was when this time junior work ended. Later, I somehow managed to get her number. No, we didn't really talk that much on WhatsApp. For those should I mention WhatsApp? I should have.
It's cool.
It's cool. Would you handle it if they ever
Yeah,
try
bro.
like you handle it?
Yeah.
I have no hands in this right now.
Definitely.
Or you could just bleep that part out. Yeah, you could probably. Anyway, so like, okay, where was I? Oh yes. So after everything, I didn't hear from her for a while. Then I found out that she went to my cousin's church, and I'd shown my cousin a picture.
Dipo just at this point, Dipo had found the hookup spot in church. You guys should stop hooking up in church. Thunder will fire you. Thunder will fire all of you one day.
It's not like that. So my cousin saw her in church one Sunday like this. She now went up to her and like, oh my God, do you know my cousin and stuff like that? So she was like, oh, that guy, he's so weird. Like, so weird and stuff. And her friend was there. We're going to call her Sarah.
Okay.
I should have called her Betty.
I don't know.
You know, I was changing to
It's your
Betty.
story.
I was changing to Betty. So Betty was there, and funny enough, I never had a single interaction with that Betty. You know, it's so painful when you don't talk to somebody, but yet these people still talk shit about you
Yes.
on the back. The only time I can say we had a form of interaction was because we were in the same class in JS2, and even then I did not even look in her direction, not talk, not lock eyes, nothing. Sha, later that was I left my first secondary school around that time. That's when I now moved to SS1, got to a new school. I made some friends there. I got better socially. Then somehow, I still had her number, so I just decided to try something. Because the first time she started talking to me, I somewhat suspected she was up to something, but I didn't really think about it afterwards. Then I gave my friends her number, and then I started talking to her. Then as we were talking to her, it turns out the real reason why she talked to me in the first place was because of a bet she had with her friends. And
Wait, is
stuff
it
like
Veronica?
Yeah,
Is it Veronica?
Yeah, it was Veronica.
I kind of suspected it
Yeah,
because
I
of
suspected it too.
the way she came out of nowhere,
Yeah, it
right?
just came out of nowhere.
Damn.
I wasn't really, I was angry, but like, I wasn't particularly sad. Yeah, I was heartbroken. Let me not lie, but like, well, what can you do? After that, next time I met her was when I was writing GC. I went to my GC center. I saw her there. Like, I pretended not to see her because I was not in the mood for any interactions. Then she saw me. She just came up to me. She said hi. I feel bad for that moment. I just stared at her. Not like in a creepy way. I just stared at her and she just walked away. Most people will be like, yeah, you did the right thing. You know, snub that girl. Like, but like, on a norm, I don't like snubbing people, regardless of what you did to me. Even if I don't like you, I just.
Dipo used to snub all of us on WhatsApp. If you
Yeah,
check,
it's not-
if you check
not
our
like-
Dipo's zone, we just reply to status and you snub you,
What have I ever?
There's
Like,
proof.
oh, the stuff keeps piling up.
There's proof. Just laugh.
Not
Just be like me.
intentional.
Just send the laughing emoji. At least they'll feel something.
Okay, maybe I'll change my ways.
Yes, please.
I'll change. After that, never saw her again.
Damn. That's a lot of shit, isn't it?
Yeah,
So after that, not see her again.
yeah,
You said you never saw her again.
yeah. Never saw her again after that. The highest I did was just like maybe see a few pictures on a friend's status, and ever since then, no, I'm not seeing her since.
Damn. So, I guess, I mean, did you have like feelings for us till you left school?
Well, looking at it right now I'm older, I see that it wasn't actually, I didn't really have feelings for her. Maybe I was just happy that somebody was talking to me, through such a depressing time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? But
I feel like
what can you do?
that first crush, even if it's stupid, just stay like I said I had the crush on this girl in like JS2, JS3. That's her name is Pepsodent or something. I don't know how the closest thing I know. And then I'm like, oh, I mean, you still have concern for this person till you leave, I guess, until the person starts ignoring you. So basically, I guess we have to cut this episode short. Are we going? What are we summarizing? I guess this is everything. Maybe we do a second part. Maybe for free. So.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shit to do. We have tests, we have exam, we have reading, we have things. So your SS3, how was your SS3? So just skip to this final part.
Yeah, it was actually good. SS3 was one of my best times. At least the time I actually enjoyed school. Yeah, final year secondary school, everybody's excited to go into university. Everybody just sweet. Yeah, it was nice. That's all I can say.
Nice.
I miss my friends though. We still stay in touch at least.
Aww. People had friends before me, guy. If those friends are listening now, just let them know that they're going to we're coming for them. So yeah. Thank you for sharing this experience with us.
Yeah.
I guess. So what are you going to say now? What's moving forward, like what is going to be your, shall I say, we talked about motivation. I get to motivate yourself. Are you going to do this now? You're stuck here, right?
Yeah.
You can't go back to what you wanted to do. So what are you going to do?
As far as motivation goes, I say the only motivation I have now is just my girlfriend. Not like before, I didn't really have a motivation.
Wahala for who no just get girlfriend.
Calm down, let me talk. I think it's just that I don't think she would want to be with somebody who is not really motivated like that. I want to still have her in my life at least until who knows when or whatever will happen in the future. But for now, I still want her in my life, so I want to work hard enough so I can at least earn that right, if you understand what I mean. I don't mean to sound sappy, but you get my point.
It's cool. It's cool. I get
It's
you.
the only motivation I have right now.
I get you. I guess my motivation is also my girlfriend.
In your dream.
I'm just doing this now because I don't know. I'm here, right? I should just do it. Plus, I mean, when I finish, I'll be happy, right? I mean, that's what they say, right? When you finish, you'll be happy. But let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. So, thank you for. I think we've done maybe about 40 minutes or so of everything. This session alone is like 33. So, thank you for being on my first episode,
It
Dipo.
wasn't actually bad for a first podcast.
I know, right? Please say it again.
It wasn't bad for a first podcast.
No, like it was awkward at first.
Yeah.
Now we're just playing. Now it's very nice.
Even though we have
Very nice.
no equipment.
Just my phone. I hope you guys still enjoy it. Maybe in the future, if you guys fund me, I'll get better equipment.
Please fund us.
I'll get better equipment. I'll get a lot of people. I'll start from my friends now because my friends will become bigger people, and then as we just grow, I'll talk to bigger people, but those bigger people just still be my friends again. It's just be easier, So yeah, it's just be easier. Dipo almost couldn't make it. I'm the one that forced him outside. Dipo is a worker. He works. He has work on Saturday. He has shit to do on Fridays, And then before my room could be free for us to use it. So yeah, that's basically it. So I guess this thing. You want don't say anything to Divine. Does Divine listen to podcast?
Yeah, she doesn't even check her. Can I still say it?
Divine is her code name.
Yeah,
You want to check what?
she doesn't
Zee
check
was her phone.
her messaging medium.
Her
I don't know if I'm allowed to
Dipo,
mention
you
this.
can't know. Dipo is not funny at all.
Fuck
So
you.
yeah.
Leave that out as far messaging. Cancel culture is really common these days. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. So this is thank you again, Sha. Thank you. I'm just going to add everything. This is my first time. So if I fuck this up, we're going to record this thing again.
I mean, no. Anyhow,
All right then.
what we do.
Thank you.
What is
So no, I think I say so too much. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the first episode. Thank you for listening. If you reached the end, this is the end. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't reach the end or you won't hear this, yeah, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to put in this season, but it's going to be something. Hopefully, it's going to be something. I'm going to try to be consistent in what I'm doing because we have a lot of shit going on. So, any chance I have to put this out, I'll just do it. So, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Do something stupid, but don't kill yourself. Thank you.